Good morning, students. Welcome to the class after the holidays. Okay. Yes, let us start the new lesson from your social studies. That sixth lesson. Lesson name is Greenland, the land of ice and also the snow. Yes, in our previous class, we discussed about African continent, especially about one country, DRC. How we learned about that climatic condition and all. Like that, this is also one of the place they have given to study. Okay, we are going to study about the Greenland here. Yes, what about this Greenland? This is one of the largest island in the world. Okay, largest island in the world, but it is not a continent. But it is not a continent. This Greenland is not a continent, but it is very largest island in the world. So this is one of the self-governing province of the Denmark. Means this is one of the self-governing place. This is province means one of the part of that Denmark. Understood? So capital is Nuuk. This Greenland capital is Nuuk, and also previously it is known as Gotthard. Understood? What about this Greenland means? This is one of the largest island covered with snow and ice. Major part is covered with the snow and ice, and also this capital is Nuuk. Understood? Previously it was known as Gotthard, like that. And also who found this means one European visitor. One European visitor who visited this Greenland first. Eric, his name was. He found this island, and also he only gave this name to the island. Understood? ಯಾರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ದಟ್ ಯುರೋಪಿಯನ್ ವಿಸಿಟರ್, ಹಿಸ್ ನೇಮ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎರಿಕ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಎರಿಕ್ ಅನ್ನೋರು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಹಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಗೇವ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಟು ದ ಐಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಅವರೇ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಗ್ರೀನ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ನೇಮನ್ನು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ. ಎಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ಲೈಮೇಟಿಕ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ Greenland. What is the climatic condition? Yes, climatic condition means first only I told you this is one of the island where it is located in the continent, in this what we studied about that zones, in the zone of climatic zone of the earth. In which climatic zone it is located means that is located in the northern hemisphere. You already studied. Okay, northern hemisphere means this is the equator. This line is equator. Above half part of this equator means upper part from the equator is called as the northern hemisphere, and down part is called as the southern hemisphere. We already studied that. So this Greenland is located in the northern hemisphere, means upper part from the equator. Okay, especially in which climatic zone it is located means it is located in the climatic zone of Arctic Circle. Where we can find that Arctic Circle? We studied about that different climatic zones. Is it near to the equator? No, that is far from the equator. This Arctic Circle is far from the equator. This is Arctic Circle, and where it is located means near to the northern pole. Understood? This Arctic Circle is near to the north pole, means below part of the north pole region is called as the Arctic Circle. Okay, so this Greenland is location. This is the location of the Greenland, means in the northern hemisphere, especially in the Arctic Circle zone. Arctic Circle where we can find means below part of the north pole places. Okay, yes. So this is near to the north pole and also far from the equator. Easily you can get an idea of that climatic condition of that place. Okay, of that province of the Denmark. Yes, which type of climatic condition it has means 80% of that land is covered with the snow and ice. Only 20% is suitable for the living. Okay, we can find 80% land as a covered with the snow and ice. 20% only suitable for the living. Those who are living in that Greenland, no, that remaining 20% only suitable for them. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಲ್ವಾ? 80% ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಐಸು ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ನೋ ಇಂದ ಕವರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. 20% ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಪೀಪಲ್ ಲೀವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕ್ಲೈಮೇಟಿಕ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ Greenland. Understood? And also this zone is one of the Arctic Circle is one of the frigid zone alva, so it is commonly ice is covered in that region. This is one of the coldest region and also located in the northern hemisphere. So sometime what is happening in that place, in that Greenland, means that a huge ice pieces, okay, huge ice pieces break from that large part of the ice. So and finally it is floating in the sea. That piece of ice is called as the icebergs. Understood? Icebergs means what? That is nothing, that is the huge piece of the ice breaks from the large part of the ice covered land, okay, and that is floating in the sea. Finally it is reaches to the sea and floating. This is one of the very harmful content to the ship, okay. Why it is harmful? Why these icebergs are harmful for the ship, those who are navigator in the sea, okay, navigator, and sometimes they are transporting, they are export or import some goods through the ship ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಶಿಪ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಒನ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಟು ಅನದರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಂಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಟೋಟಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ದಟ್ ಶಿಪ್. ದಿಸ್ ಐಸ್ಬರ್ಗ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಹಾರ್ಮ್ಫುಲ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದೆಮ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಇದು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹಾರ್ಮ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ? ಐಸ್ಬರ್ಗ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಐಸ್. Very large pieces of ice cut from that place and it is floating in the sea, okay, and it is clashes, that ships are clashes to the icebergs, okay. One of the matter regarding that iceberg means in that place, in the place of Greenland, if we are seeing an iceberg on that sea area, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಐಸ್ಬರ್ಗ್ ಫ್ಲೋಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ what we are seeing, what we are looking, that is not a real content, real size of the iceberg. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ನಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಏನು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಐಸ್ಬರ್ಗ್, ಆ ಒಂದು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಹ್ಯೂಜ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಏನು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದು ರಿಯಲ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ ಐಸ್ಬರ್ಗ್ದು. ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರತ್ತೋ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸೈಜ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂಡರ್ ದ ವಾಟರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಆ ವಾಟರ್ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ರಿಯಲ್ ಸೈಜ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹಾರ್ಮ್ಫುಲ್ ಟು ದ ಶಿಪ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಇದೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆ ಒಂದು ನ್ಯಾವಿಗೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ, ನ್ಯಾವಿಗೇಟರ್ ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಶಿಪ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಹಾರ್ಮ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೋ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ರಿಯಲ್ ಸೈಜ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ನೋಡುವಾಗ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಸೈಜಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತನೂ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನೀರಿನ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಕವರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹಾರ್ಮ್ಫುಲ್, ಓಕೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, this is about the 80% land, ice covered or snow covered land, okay, regarding that. And southwestern part of this Greenland, this is suitable for the life living, okay. That western coast regions, coastal region part, that is suitable. And also this is one of the warmest part of the country. Understood? What we learned previously, near that sea regions are warmer region ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಕೋಸ್ಟಲ್ ರೀಜಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ವಾರ್ಮರ್ ರೀಜಿಯನ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಇನ್ ದ ಗ್ರೀನ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಈ ಸೌತ್ ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಕವರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ದಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕವರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಸ್ನೋ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವಾರ್ಮರ್ ರೀಜಿಯನ್. ಸೊ ಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ದರ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್ ಲೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ರೀಜಿಯನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ವೆಜಿಟೇಷನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ vegetation and wildlife. vegetation and wildlife. Yes, most part of the country is covered by ice and the snow means which type of vegetation and wildlife we can found there. We can find there. Means this is reserved for the snow region. This is reserved for the coldest region. Those who are, which type of animals can live in the frigid zones and which type of trees can grow in the frigid, that type of trees and wildlife we can found in the part of ice covered area of the country, Greenland. Okay, so that animal name they have mentioned there about that polar bear, that is also living in the region, cold region, and reindeer, muskox, wolf, arctic fox, and the seal. This type of animal we can find in that region of the Greenland, especially snow covered part. So snow covered part means that is not suitable for the trees and the plants. Okay, ಸ್ನೋ ಕವರ್ ಆಗಿರೋಂಥಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೀ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರೋ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯನಾ? ನೋ. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ಸಮ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಸೀಸನ್, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಸೀಸನ್, some variety of plants can grow in the ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಸೀಸನಲ್ಲೂ ಆ ಪಾರ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಟ್ರೀ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ನ ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಸೀಸನ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ನೋ ಕವರ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಸೀಸನಲ್ಲಿ ದಟ್ ಐಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ನೋ ಮೆಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ರೀಜಿಯನ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ. So in that places we can find some tree and plants in the summer season. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? Yes, this is about the Greenland, what we discussed about climatic condition and also the vegetation and wildlife of the Greenland, and also where it is located. This country is located, we already learnt in this class. Next, about the people, those who are living, what is the lifestyle, okay, what is the food system, that all information they have given in the next pages. Shall we continue about these all matters in my next class? Okay, read this lesson up to that vegetation and wildlife. Okay, thank you.